Greetings everyone, my name is Altarian and welcome back to Beacon Pines. My friends, we are gonna meet back at the creepy gate. Where the creepy gate is, I do not know, but we have become friends. Hey man. Good morning, Jeff.
What's good about it? Another day of food down the tubes, if you ask me.
Come on now, it's not all that bad. The festival is coming up.
The festival. Old man Valentine used to put on cockamamie shining all the time. And where did that get us, huh?
Well, it's perennial harvest putting on this one. And they're doing it for the whole town.
As far as I say, it's the difference between the old Valentine Company and the new perennial harvest outfit.
Jeff dug through his pockets for a bit.
Is the difference between this empty soup can and this brown banana.
But those are both garbage.
Exactly.
Interesting way of putting it, I would say. A very interesting way of putting it. Anything in the library? Open it, the library. We need to go there again. Bookstore is closed. Where does this get us? Nowhere? Telephone booth. We've been to here. We have not been to the right side yet. It is indeed beautiful.
So, who all lives in that house?
Harris and Gus Valentine grew up here. And Solomon moved in a few years back. And the little creepy kid in the vest. It sounds like that one. So, just 3 people live in that huge thing. I get a bunch of shady stuff happens all the time in places like that. Not really, the Valentine pretty much keep to themselves.
So, it's empty and boring?
Pretty much.
What a waste.
My mom says it used to be way busier back before Sharper died. Before the full harvest. Okay. That's like the 5th time someone mentioned this fall harvesting. And you were all the same on your stone. Eventually you're going to explain to me what that harvest gotten all folded up for. But we can't keep my parents waiting anymore. This way. So he doesn't live here. Oh, they live in a cute little house. That's quite cute. Most kids would have just ditched me by this point. Why are you still here? You look like you could use some help.
You know what, Luca?
You're not so bad. Let's get through this as simply as possible. Just eat, smile, and nod. Fun. Great. Whatever you do, don't bring up their work. I think I can handle that.
Beck took a long breath, then gave a firm nod.
Here goes nothing.
Chapter 4.
We're still in chapter 4,
Dinner
guys.
with the Moodwills.
Mood wheels.
Ilona Moodwill was worried about change. A gardener at heart, she understood the necessity of change, relied on it even.
Okay.
But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town. Almost done. Nellie was a blur of activity, digging through boxes. Sorry, love, couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates.
Good enough, as long as its food is
Dinner went
delicious.
by without much conversation.
That's very odd.
As she watched Beck and Luca finish up their pizza, Ilona let herself relax into the chair. The things she cared about were still here.
What do you mean?
Nellie finally had the job of her dreams. Beck was beginning to take root. Ilona's task was simply to tend to them.
That sounds odd. Why did you make a full stop there?
She could do that.
So, Luca, tell us a bit more about yourself. Where do you live? Oh, I live with my grandma. Over on the other side of the river.
Your grandma? Where are your parents at?
Beck, manners. It's alright. My dad passed away in an accident at the fertilizer plant 6 years back. Oh dear. My mom's been missing for a few months now.
Like missing?
Luca's eyes were fixed to his plate, pushing a chunk of pineapple around with his finger. Nellie was the one who eventually broke the silence.
Luca, how do you like the pizza? Oh, it was good. Very good. Normally we'd have more Normally we'd have put more effort into dinner.
Ilona nervously gestured toward the boxes.
We aren't fully settled in, and Beck had mentioned that it's your favorite. I'm sorry. Are we just skipping the part where he said his mom was missing? Beck! I'm sorry, Luca. This move is a little as a little tired.
Luca wiped his face with his sleeve.
No, it's fine. So, Beck, say that you moved here for work.
Beck gave Luca a swift kick under the table.
Ow! I mean, what brought you to Vegan Vines? Oh, you were the first. Oh, you were right the first time. We're here for work. Nellie won't tell you this, but she's a brilliant chemist. I don't know about brilliant, but I do love it. She's brilliant. Perennial Harvest just made her the newest lead researcher of deep engineering. She makes it sound more impressive than it is. I'm just happy that I can get to make the difference in the world. Perennial Harvest is at the forefront of evolving agriculture into something more useful than sprinkling water and excrement on the ground.
Luca glanced over to Beck. She seemed to be holding her breath.
What Nellie wants, Luca, is that there are different ways to grow plants. Yeah, some people talk to their plants and hope for the best. And some people happily leave their job to allow a loved one to pursue their dream. You swore you didn't.
Beck slammed her fist into the table. Perhaps harder than she intended.
Uh-oh. Hey, Luca! How about some dessert? I actually have to meet my friend Rolo soon.
Luca glanced outside to gauge the time. The sky was darker than he expected,
family
filled
has some
with
troubles.
ominous clouds.
Feels a little bit troublesome. Looks like there's a storm brewing. I should get going. Oh, I didn't think there was any rain in the almanac. Yes. Almanacs aren't that useful around
Luca
here.
wiped his mouth one last time with his napkin and started to get up.
Thank you all for the pizza. It was really good. See you at the festival, Beck. He's coming. She's coming. Wait up! I'll walk you home.
Surprised, Luca turned around. He knew Rolo could be prickly around new people.
Interesting.
But Beck seemed cool.
Very interesting.
Rolo would warm up to her eventually.
Yes, he would.
Probably.
Sure. Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to rumble. Break, rumble, break, rumble, break, rumble, break. Let's go break.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to break, revealing patches of star-filled summer night. Moonlight filtered down, shimmering in the treetops.
So it was a good but beautiful ending. Very bravo. Sure, you can meet Rolo. Not going home? No, I promised Rolo I'd tell him
Luca
about...
stopped himself mid-sentence.
Almost spelled the T, he did. Promise to tell him what? Spit it out, bud. We're thick as thieves now. It's just a juicy secret you've got to tell me. Okay. You can come to the treehouse and I'll tell you both what happened. Heck yeah! Oh yeah, we're gonna spill some juice. Gonna spill some
Luca
juice.
saw Beck skulking by the gate.
What's wrong, Beck? So you're telling me there's nothing mysterious or creepy about this place? It's mostly boring and empty. I refuse to believe that. Big spike gates, looming mansion, rich reclusive owners. I can smell shady.
Beck grabbed the wrought iron bars and shook the gate.
Oh! Mark my words, you look in a nightmare house. You will reveal your secrets to me! What did you do? First of all, I told you so. Second, hide. Oh! The gas mad! That's Harris Valentine. Who is she talking to? Shh. I expect you to return that suit in working order. Of course. As long as everything proceeds as planned.
There's nothing to worry about.
The only thing I'm worried about is that rightfully mine. If that means making some unsavory alliances, so it be.
I couldn't agree more. There comes a time to suspect hostiles. I'll deal with our common threat.
Now that is what I'm talking about.
Beck's voice was an excited whisper.
Proper shady stuff. Someone in a suit like that tried to grab me yesterday. Seriously? Shh. You understand that this is all... that when this all inevitably fails, I will deny everything?
I wouldn't expect any less of you. You just worry about the part in this and let me handle the rest.
I can't wait to see the look of that Ruger's face.
Yes, the truth will come to light.
I'm still surprised you're so comfortable with the potential collateral damage.
If there is one thing I've learned, is that change is painful.
Wow, I was expecting shady, but that just flat out supervillain talk. If you don't mind me asking, why? Why are you doing all of
The
this?
mysterious figure retracted their mask, hair pushing out from all corners.
No! No! No!
Family!
A chill ran down Luca's spine. His vision blurred. Beck stifled a sharp wince, and Luca looked down to see himself wrenching her hand.
An answer I certainly respect.
Gran tousled her hair back under the face mask.
Just remember, keep everything nice and normal until the festival. I don't need lessons in rousing suspicion.
Gran gave Eris a curt nod and disappeared into the night.
Oh God! What an unravel! Woo!
Chapter 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
What big ears you have! Lucas sat shivering
Wow.
in the bushes, staring at his feet.
Wow.
After checking to make sure the coast was clear, Beck gave him a gentle tug on his sweater.
Are we talking about...
Did Grandma murder us the first time?
Let's see the tree. Well, we are going towards a very different road. Alrighty.
What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. Why were you so scared of the old lady in a hazmat suit? That's my gran. That was your gran? Yeah. Okay, well... I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for all of this. Let's just go to the treehouse and figure things out here. Ah, lead the way.
Wow, yeah, Alrighty. Amazing. This escalated pretty quickly. Oh no, that's not the treehouse location, that's the viewport. We don't need to go there. Oh no, these guys. For the last time, there's nothing to worry about.
Of course, we're not
The
worried.
clipboard finished writing with a scratchy flourish and looked up.
Just dotting our I's and crossing out the T's.
Well, maybe try minding your P's and Q's.
Mr. Nuncreed, arms crossed over his paunch, gave an exhausted sigh.
If there is anything you need knowing, you'll know it.
Absolutely. You'll just sign here, acknowledging everything is accurate. We will be out of your hair in a flash.
Oh, for the love of...
He snatched the pad and scribbled his name so hard the pen nearly snapped.
There. And would you like my eternal soul as
The
well?
clipboards looked at each other for a moment, almost pondering the possibility.
That's
Then
odd.
broke into laughter as they walked away.
Oh, phone booth. Can we get inside? We can't.
Mr. Nunkreed. Hi, Miss Nunkreed.
Luca, let me give you some advice. Next time someone asks you, don't ask to hear your next time someone you don't know asks to hear your thoughts, give him a good hard bop right in the kisser.
Oh, Gran tells me just to keep away from the clipboards.
That's good. That's good. Your Gran is a smart lady, Luca. Speaking of which, you'd better run along home now. Too dark to be out wandering your own town.
Let's go back. Let's go. Not home. Where are gonna go? To that treehouse.
What is happening here at night, by the way? Something suspicious going on. I don't see nothing suspicious yet, but it's... Oh, is she still reading?
The answers you seek will be revealed to you in due time. The question is to figure intoned. Are you prepared to will the truth? Another day, another dollar. See you tomorrow, Z. Have you noticed how all the perennial harvest folks ordered the same drink? Decaf cappuccino with extra foam. Why? I don't know. I just thought it's a little bit odd. Pretty weird for sure. Well, the customer is always right. See you bright early morning tomorrow. Can't wait. Alright. We know where we need to go. No, we don't know where we need to go. We need to go back. Go. Uh-oh, what are they doing there? Let's have a talk, I guess.
William Kerr and Gus Valentine proudly surveyed the half-covered festival banner.
Mm-hmm. It's all coming quite nice together.
I couldn't have done it without
The
you.
mayor gave a half-hearted shrug.
Not so sure about that.
Nonsense. That reminds me, I wasn't been able to thank your sisters for her contribution.
Yeah, she's been, indisposed of late.
She doesn't much like me, does she?
Oh, no, that's not at all. She's just, busy.
Of course. Regardless, I would be forever grateful if you could pass my thanks on to her. The History Museum adds a real air of importance to the whole affair. And we wouldn't very well celebrate the story of Beacon Pines without including the Valentines.
My father was a great man.
And you're damn tootin' he
Kerr
was.
locked his arm on Gus's shoulder.
But I mean the entire Valentine family. Present company including.
Can I ask you something, Mr. Kerr?
Call me William. Ask away.
William, why are you doing all of this?
Gosh, I've never felt one needed a compelling reason to throw a party.
Not just a festival. All of this. There's gonna be 100 down on their luck downs out there. Why Perennial Harvest so invested in helping Beacon Pines?
You know what I love the most about agriculture business? Seeds.
Seeds.
Yep, little bottles of
With a
potential.
glimmer in his eye, Kerr gestured grandly toward the horizon.
You treat a seed right, nature it, feed it, and it can grow into something truly special.
You see potential here?
Undoubtedly. The seeds of greatness is already under our feet. All it needs is a little nudge, you know? And the right leadership, of course.
Oh.
Good night, Major Valentine. Very suspicious.
No one talking to you? Alrighty. We're going.
Oh, this is nice. Yeah, the treehouse is just a little further on from here. So, what's your brother Rolo like? Rolo, he's,
Rolo?
not particularly helpful. Sorry, I just never thought about it. Lots of energy, he's funny, even when he's not trying to be. Things have been tough for his family since the fall harvest. It's about damn time you tell me what this fall harvesting is. It's kind of a long story. Hit me with the headlights. Okay. There used to be a fertilizer company we call Valentine's. They were kind of a big deal. Oh, big deal fertilizer. It was a big deal to us. The stuff really worked. Farmers loved it. So Valentine grew and grew. Bacon pines pretty much grew around it. Most everyone in the town either worked for Sharp or Valentine or used fertilizer. Things were good. I'm sensing a big but. Around 6 years ago, Sharp or Valentine suddenly died. And something changed. Changed how? Could have been a bad batch. Maybe it was the water or air or soil. Nobody knows. But all the crops died. And everyone blamed the Valentines. The foul harvest. Yeah. Valentine's fertilizers went out of business. Half of the town lost their jobs. Sheesh. Next year the crops came back, but something was different. You plant a crop and everything right. Do everything right, and it sort of crap shoots what happens. And no one knows why. Nope. I take it Rollo's farm got the short end of the stick. Yep, for some reason their farm hit harder than others. That sucks. Things have gotten better since perennial harvest came to town. The Bean Pines Reborn initiative. Yep, first thing they did was give the town a deep scrub. They even put us in hotels, one down over for a week, while they decontaminated the groundwater. We'd better get going.
There is a weird suspicion that the people that I first thought were the bad guys, as Mr. Kerr with his Pennsylvania thingy here, he might be the good guy with his clipboards. Gran is the bad guy for whatever she's trying to do. I do not know. It's about time. I was about to give up and go home. Who's the new kid?
Name's Beck. You must be Rolo.
I see my reputation precedes me. Welcome to Mission Control.
Rolo waggled his head with pride.
You'll find we've spared no expense in construction.
I've seen worse looking piles of junk.
Thanks. Hey, Luca. You know the security corners we talked about? Concerns?
Yeah.
While I was waiting, I made some improvements. Let me lock this baby down and a little rest and for a little test infiltration. Can't be too safe these days.
He goes all out, doesn't he? Always. Lavish.
Okay. Uh-huh. Damn it. Damn it. Hey, Beck, help me throw some stuff. Beck! Damn it! A little bit further. There we go.
How are you going? Jesus, Rolo, what have you been doing?
We don't got time for this, man. We don't got time for this, Rolo. Damn it! There we go. Rolo! Oh, Rolo, you're kidding me, Rolo. Aha! Finally.
Where did you guys get all this junk from in the first place? There's a guy in town named Jeff who trades us junk for snacks.
Junk food for junk. Nice.
Alrighty, let's get up. Let's have a meeting. So, pretty sweet security, right?
It was imaginative, I'll give you that.
Luca, are you sure we can trust this new recruit?
I'll vouch for her. Thanks, I guess.
Okay, Luca, you promised to fill me in on the Valentine's warehouse.
Luca sucked in a long breath.
So, like I said, there was someone else.
What were they doing?
I don't know, but the place was lit up and active.
Maybe they were squatters.
I don't think so. It seems more organized. When the man pulled me in, I saw some sort of equipment running.
A man pulled you in?
Yeah, but I got away. You keep saying it was a man. They were wearing a mask, right? Yeah. Then it could have been a woman.
How did you get away?
I grabbed a rock or something and broke their mask. They let go and they ran.
Dang.
That's intense. No wonder you freaked out when you saw your grandma. Yeah, so that's the other part. On our way here, Beck and I saw Harris Valentine meeting with Gran, wearing the same sort of hazmat
Willow
suit.
let out a low whistle.
And they weren't there for a little chit chat. It was a proper clandestine meetup.
So. Let me get this straight. There's an operation in full swing at Valentine's warehouse. You were almost abducted by a strange man or woman in a protective suit. And you saw your gran in the same suit, talking to Harris Valentine.
Pretty much. I'm beginning to think this town is kinda awesome.
Willow and Luca shot back a look.
No offense.
And so, we can logically conclude aliens or alien zombies have infiltrated the town. And the leader is your gran, and she tried to murder you!
First of all, and for all last time, there are no aliens. Second, it couldn't have been my gran at the warehouse. I broke the person's mask to get away. The mask my gran was wearing wasn't damaged. But she's definitely hiding something. Maybe.
Your gran is weird and she might be the most boring person in the universe. All she does is sit around all day jam. What could she possibly have to hide?
I don't know, we haven't talked so much since she moved in.
Moved in?
Your gran isn't from here. No, she came a few months back to take care of me.
After his mom went missing.
Did you know your gran before? Not really, no. It's been years since I've seen her.
Look, don't take this the wrong way. But are we sure your gran is on the up and up?
Luca gazed out the window.
Just saying. Sounds like strange stuff has been happening since she showed up.
We could say the same thing about your family. But you're right. Look, your gran is hiding something. And Pa always says folks only bury stuff through worth digging up. We need to investigate your house.
If my gran really is hiding something, don't you think I would have noticed it by now? It's kind of the whole point of hiding something. I guess you're right. Gran's been leaving the house for hours at a time this week. I'll call you tomorrow when the coast is clear. And we can start getting to the bottom of this.
I'm always game for some good snoop.
You can count me in.
Alrighty.
Chapter 6.
Chapter 6. And it's about time we wrap up, my friends.
Secret lair.
Secret layer. Ooh. I thought this episode was quite revealing, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, help us grow. Don't forget to drop a comment down below if you have any comments, feedback, or opinions. And anyways, I will see you in the next episode. Have a good day, everyone.